me a quick shower and shit, but I really ain't, like changing it. And I had took a bath last night and all this extra shit. And so the whole point of this live, that ain't none of y'all goddamn business. The whole point of this live is give me a second. Let me get myself together. Give me a second. Okay. So I I make my own music, right? I make my own beats. I use the little app BandLab. It's free. You know what I'm saying? And shit, it's easy to use. I don't have Pro Tools because I never really bought that shit. I never thought about buying it. I just really started using BandLab and was like, oh shit, I'm good at making beats. And that's how this whole thing kicked off, right? But I made music. I rapped all the time. Like, I've been rapping since I was like 25. Yeah, about 25. I've been writing since I was a jit. But nonetheless, I started making music when I was about 25. And I, instead of chasing a rap career, decided to take my ass to college. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck this shit. I'm finna go to college. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna, I want to have something to fall back on just in case, that shit ain't, don't fall through or whatever. So, I never really was chasing a rap career. I continued to make music because that's what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? But I was never really chasing after a rap career. Nonetheless, I finished college and was working as a phlebotomist, and was just kind of tired of the monotony of life. Like, every day I get up, it's the same routine. I get up, I take a bath, take a shower, get ready for work, go to work, you know, do all the work, go home, damn near do all the work at home too. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do this and do that and take care of this motherfucker and take care of, the monotony of life. It could be like being on a hamster wheel. You just go round and 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 round. So, because of that, you know, I had did a couple of things like, do an OnlyFans page and, so on and so forth. And then I pops up as HIV positive, right? So now I gotta rearrange my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And not only am I HIV positive, the people at my job, because it's a plasma center and I just so happen to be donating plasma there, and they also, they found out before I even knew. So before I knew that I was HIV positive, my coworkers and higher ups was going around the building basically laughing and talking about me behind my back. Nobody bothered to pull me to the side and say, whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Now, I hadn't already had a rough ass life up until this point. So when this happened, it was kind of like, yeah, I knew a bitch was going to try and spray me. So I was, kind of prepared for that to happen. However, with me contracting HIV came the feeling of I'm going to die soon. It's a lot of things that I haven't done that I want to do. So I kind of got back into my music. You know what I'm saying? Because I had put it to the back burner because I thought it was more feasible to go to college and get a career than it was to chase after being in the music industry. I had my mama, she was HIV positive. I had been taking care of her for the past 10 years. And my husband was in the penitentiary. I was taking care of him while he was in there. And people needed me. So it wasn't really feasible for me to be trying to go out there and run across the world and chase after a music career. It was more feasible for me to go to school, get a career, get a job, build some security. Okay, but once I found out that I was HIV positive, that changed everything. That actually made me pick that bucket list up and say, you know what, before I leave this earth, I want to get some of these checked off. So, nonetheless, got back into music. I, up until that point, hadn't made my own beats. I was going to producers, they was recording me, so on and so forth, till somebody told me about BandLab. One of my husbands, well, one of my first husband's friends told me about BandLab, the app. So I go on the BandLab app. I'm like, oh shit, you can, make your own beats and shit. I was like, oh, they got samples and everything. So, I'm on there playing around, fiddling around, using the samples, and I'm coming up with beats. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, first ones was real kind of simple, you know what I'm saying? But I'm coming up with shit, and the shit vibing to me. I'm vibing. So I'm like, shit, I'm finna use these beats. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the midst of everything, I was not trying to revamp a music career, okay? That's not what I was doing. I was not going through. I was really on some like, bitch, these things is on my bucket list. I want to learn how to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. And I want to do that. I want to get my product out to other people. I want to, you know what I'm saying, write this book. I want to do this. I want to, it was shit that I wanted to do. At not now point was the things that I wanted to do promoting drug use and alcohol use to the children that could possibly be listening to my music. At no point was that my agenda. Okay? So you could imagine my surprise when all of this stuff that happened in my life and I'm getting emails from a guy who says that he's a music rep. I don't know whether he is or not. I know that I've been being scammed by several different people from several different areas, several different countries. I mean, I done had people lock me out of my own Bigo account, take over my Bigo account. I done had so much bullshit go on as far as bitches trying to scam me and use my name, use my business to get investments. You know what I'm saying? Just everything. I done had motherfuckers try to get money from me to ghostwrite my book, to help me clean it up, and they done took my money and ain't make no changes. All type of manner of fuck shit. So at this point, you could imagine my disbelief for anybody reaching out to me that I've never met, shook hands with, or verbally spoken with in the physical. You could imagine my disbelief when somebody keeps emailing me telling me that, oh, we want to give you $100,000 for this song. We want to give you $100,000 and then, oh, we made some cover art for you. And I look at the cover art, and on the cover art ain't shit but bitches bent over with tea bags, cars, alcohol, pill bottles. Bitch, what the fuck makes you think, from listening to the type of music that I create, that is the type of album cover art that I want to utilize for my music? I don't give a fuck about your $100,000. I may be in need, but that don't mean that I don't have morals. I am not in no way, shape, form, or fashion fin to allow anyone to muddy up the message behind my music with no bullshit ass album cover art. You need to think twice and come again, my friend. I am not finna let you do that, my nigga. I got homeboys that got daughters, dog, that don't want their daughters to go down the same road I went down. That don't want their daughters to even experience any of this shit that I've experienced, because I had no father, a lack of male influence, a lack of proper understanding of how to conduct myself around a male, a lack of proper understanding of how males trick women to barter with their self-respect. See, we got to be responsible for something. And I might not have children, but I got homeboys who got daughters. And I know in my heart They don't want their daughters to experience any of the shit that I've been through. So my message is important, and it's important to me to give these girls out here an alternative route, because the industry is promoting sexualized, hypersexualized women who allow men to disrespect them, cheat on them, degrade them, and they still stand by them stupidly smiling. You think my homeboy want his daughter to be that bitch? Any of them. Any of the niggas that I done fuck with, they got daughters. You think they want their daughter to go through what I went through? Trying to play that role that y'all promote so heavily in the industry. This ain't about the money. I need the money, yes. I could use the money, yes. But the music has a message in it, sweetie. And you can't dangle no $100,000 in my face when I know that I made the beat, I wrote the lyrics, I recorded the music. I didn't utilize anyone's facilities or brain or resources. I did all that shit on a fucking iPhone. And while that may give some people the reason to think that their music is not worth more than 100,000, but because I know that I did it all on the iPhone, and I know that that means if I got in the studio, I could do so much motherfucking more. But you gonna dangle $100,000 in my face because you believe that I'm so fucking desperate, because you're 9 times out of 10 behind the scenes working with the Sension, working with the nigga from Nigeria, working with my mama, working with my first ex-husband. Y'all all working together. Y'all all working together because Sension Watson failed to get whatever it was that he was trying to get from him. What you was trying to get? My social security and my signature? You thought that was going to be on the wedding papers. And then I looked at the wedding papers and I realized, damn, they stopped putting people's social security numbers on the wedding papers, on the marriage license. I said, damn, I wonder why they did. It must have been a lot of spouses using their marriage certificate to get their spouse's social security and committing fraud with their spouse's social security number. So maybe that's the reason why they stopped putting it on there. But shout out to Uncle Sam for that. Shout out to the IRS for that. Shout out to the Duval County clerk for that. You know, as much as I gripe about the government, shout out to them, because they be doing some shit. Some of the shit they be doing be protecting us now. But nonetheless, you could imagine my disgust when I keep seeing this motherfucker keep emailing me with this $100,000, baiting me with this $100,000. You know, and I'm going through a lot of shit, and I could use that $100,000. That $100,000 will pay my student loan debt, and it'll get me out of debt completely, and I still have 20 racks left over, which is exactly what I need to get the patent for my product. You know what I'm saying? I could use them 100,000. But what I'm not gonna do is let a motherfucker who don't even have the decency to come knock on my door and meet me and shake my hand and speak to me physically in person, eye to eye contact. I'm not finna let you throw no $100,000 in my face and put pill bottles and alcohol bottles and salacious activities with women and you know, seductive clothing and men grabbing their ass standing in front of cars. Bitch, I've lived that life. I am not finna glorify it to these babies, because they looking and they watching. And we need to lead by example. As much as I may cuss, as much as I might cuss, I still got morals that I stand on, and I'm not promoting none of these kids to go down the road that I done went down. I tell children, use my life as a cautionary tale, not follow in my footsteps. And you can keep them 100,000 and take them. You can stuff them up your motherfucking ass. And you can tell whichever motherfucker in the industry sent you that they could suck at my ass. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I feel as though you're disrespecting me. And I feel like you're disrespecting God. I feel like that offer was a spit in my face. And I'm going to need you to think twice and come again. Now, I'm going to finish doing my clothes because I need to hang them up because my dryer don't work. You know, like I said, I could have used them 100,000, sweetie, but you ain't finna bait me. Y'all want rights to my music, which I produced and wrote. For $100,000, you want me to let you put bitches and niggas and pill bottles and alcohol bottles on the fucking cover art. Check out that thumbnail for this video, man. I don't know if y'all will be able to see it. Check that shit out. Just the thumbnail. That's what they want me to put on my cover art for I Can't Help It. Have y'all even listened to that song, I Can't Help It? That song, matter of fact, let me play that shit for y'all can hear this shit. Let me play this shit for y'all can hear what I'm talking about on this song and understand why I'm saying, why would I do this? Y'all, I need y'all to understand. So I'm gonna find this, I'm finna find this song right quick that that they want to use. Shit crazy. That shit is crazy. I mean, really, bro? No, go back. This is the song they want me to put alcohol and pill bottles on. Trees, there's no fruit, it's understanding, still don't wanna hear the truth. They'll rather need a lot of y'all. Wanna talk about ballin', they never did no shot calling. I rather talk about what it do when the lights go out. There's something on you slut buckets, gotta wear hoes since the 90s. If it's J gang, gon' get your ass in the line. Behind you, first round draft pick, real ass bitch out the trenches. Southern homegrown, cornbread, dead Jacksonville, Florida, red phone. I can stand on my own, one and only friend I ever had was my mom. We grew up together. Ain't nobody else ever helped us, never. Listen, it was beneficial to their sales. Even when my auntie came around, she made my mom bust down with the welfare and the food bells for a ride round town. Best believe I can recall the numerous times when yearning came up off me and mine. So-called members of the family talking bad about me as a child. Soon as my mama walked out of the house as if I couldn't understand the trifling shit coming out your mouth, looking down on a little child and a single mother. Instead of helping us out, grown as fuck, plotting down on the child's life. Bitch, you know you ain't right. If you felt like my mama wasn't raising you right, why you ain't just come and take a nigga from us that are running around town, running your mouth about what was going on inside of my house? Very messy, can't get right, don't think right, nah, don't look right. Inside the eyes of the Most High. Yo, gossiping hand had the whole family looking down on a nigga bad cause of you and your flapping ass lips. I ain't never trust nobody I ever came into contact with so many times. I done felt like ain't nobody love me. Ain't nobody out here for me. My mammy, my daddy, my friends, these ratchet ass bitches and these bitch made niggas ain't did shit but try and come up off a bitch. Hit dick there, ditch your ass real quick. Hey, talk about you with their eyes amongst themselves in your face like you can't see them. Like God ain't watching and listening. Not to mention the obscene number of times you spoke on my personal business as if it was your suffering struggle that you had to figure out how to maneuver through me. I really had to muscle my way up out of that shit. Bitches think they better than a nigga cause they foot don't fit my troubles. Your ugly ass deed made me a hunter. I'ma go get it if I really want it. Hustle on 10 million times 10 million. And it just doubled up to the year end. When your family do you dirty like this is a life lesson learned earlier. Bitch in the streets will do your ass even dirtier. Quicker than the blink of an eye. Tell lies on your name, trying to get you killed. Make it hard for you to live shit real. The hate is at an all-time high, chill. And the summer just started. If you want some advice, you better go get your Glock 40. Protect her by any means necessary. I've been 10 toes down in this game since the 90s. Strong on my way from a stripper to a D girl to a college graduate in the corporate world. Complete with the strap, tell a pussy nigga, get back for you, keep this hot lead in your ass, and it's still there. Took a real ass man to take a chance on me and invest in my life and my dreams. So if I'm dolo or if I'm rolling with my king, best believe we a team. And remember one thing, we can slide, ride, high side on the pussy hole, all fuck boy worldwide. Hey. Now, okay, why would I allow them to put alcohol bottles and pill bottles and bitches in front of niggas with you know, revealing clothes on this album art cover? Why would I let them do that? I ain't gonna act like I don't need 100,000. But what I'm saying is, why would I allow you for $100,000 for a song that I made the beat to, for a song that I wrote the lyrics to, for a song that I sung the lyrics, for a song where I rapped the rap? I put it all together myself. Why would I let you, for $100,000, go against everything that I morally stand for? I'm sorry, sweetie. You're going to have to come again. You're going to have to come again. I'm not selling my soul for no 100,000. And I'm not going against my moral code for no 100,000. Some people just can't be bought, my nigga. Some people just cannot be bought, bruh. Real shit. Some people can't be bought. It don't matter how bad a bitch doing, dog. I'm not gonna let you use my music to misguide these children. I'm not gonna let you put cover art on a song which is telling how a bitch misguided me. And I had to fight against. And I'm gonna let you promote that same shit through your art on my album? No, sir. Now, I got people that's looking up to me. I got kids that look up to me. Whether you think so or not, it's young girls in this world that look up to me. That feel like, damn, if this motherfucker is HIV positive and she ain't gonna let a nigga disrespect her, why am I letting a nigga disrespect me? And that is more important than them $100,000, my nigga. So y'all be good to y'allselves. Y'all be good to others. Remember, it don't take nothing to hit that thumbs up or that subscribe button. And don't be shy. If you feeling the vibe, share this shit with another motherfucker.